Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Sprout Solutions. Check out our partners in the description. Startup Podcast PH is at ENSPACE Cebu and will be interviewing startups from Cebu. In this episode, we have once again Mata Technologies, a company providing virtual maps and tours using art and immersive technology. And its CEO and co-founder, Erika. And we'll have a product showcase. Hello, Erika. Kamusta?
Hello, it's nice to see you again. Well, now face to face na. So, thank you again for inviting us now in a face to face level up.
Yeah, before we did our interview online lang through Zoom,
Mm.
and that was when Mata was actually part of the Kubo Arise Plus Boost program. And
Mm.
now so I'm here nga in Cebu and I'm interviewing startups and Mata is actually based from Cebu. But yeah, so let's recap lang, let's
Mm.
refresh lang our viewers ano nga ba ang Mata. So ano nga ba, Erica, ang Mata Technologies?
Okay, Mata is a homegrown company in Cebu. Our headquarters is actually in Cebu. So what we do is we virtualize islands and spaces using art and immersive technology. So yeah, it's too much.
But there's too much to unpack there. What's
Yeah.
art, what's immersive technology, and ano
Right.
ba itong virtual maps, virtual tours na ito. So later, i-showcase natin yan.
Mm.
Pero ano lang siguro, just to so ano nga ba ang, I've interviewed you last year, I guess, I think. So what happened since then?
Oh, like in a year, a lot of things happened actually. First, top of mind, we were one of the representatives from the Philippines. Actually, to represent Philippines in the ASEAN startup weekend in
yeah.
South Korea.
Yeah.
Second, I gave birth to a little boy named Rio. So while we were having an interview, I believe I was already pregnant then.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
yeah. So I gave birth. And then now I think from 40 or 50 clients or projects, we're about 70 now.
Wow.
So in just
Ang dami.
just a year. So a lot has happened, great things.
Yeah, speaking about that clients, so who are these clients nga ba? I remember from last time that I interviewed you, parang these are projects with the government, projects with the tourism industry, with
Right.
LGUs, with NGOs. So who are these clients ba na kumbaga ginagawa ni Mata ng virtual maps, virtual tours, and how does it happen ba? How does it
Okay.
happen? Before we do our showcase,
Sige. Last year I'm proud, really proud that we landed our first 6-digit project.
Oh.
Yeah. In our first year of operations, commercial operations, we landed a 6-digit project. So this is from the private sector, and it's a tough. I mean, technology by itself is very hard to articulate, especially our technology, what we do, right? I mean, when we tell you we virtualize islands, it's like, what? What do you do? We virtualize spaces. What? Can you tell me more? It's always like that. But the fact that these clients are already adapting on the technology that we offer, it's a really good sign. So your question about what we do with our clients, right? So basically for virtual islands, the local government is our client. So if you see virtual islands, like a digital identical of these islands, that's what we do. Sometimes they even call it similar to metaverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like having a digital twin of these islands, because we also do like 3D. We 3D render we capture in 3D the locations also. So that's what we do. We virtualize islands, meaning you get to see these wonderful destinations even going there.
Yeah.
So whether it's known destinations or destinations that are hidden gems, only the locals know. So that's what we do with the LGU. Second, with the private sector. So they also want to showcase their spaces. So this is also their strategy for sales. For the virtual island, it's more of a promotion. I think it still aligns with the sales, like asking tourists to come in, right? It's still sales. But for spaces, this is what we usually get from our clients. They want digital information already, contents of their projects, properties, and whatnot. So that's what we do. We virtualize their spaces. The third one you mentioned is the NGO. This is very particular because museums are actually from non-government institutions or
Mm-hmm.
private institutions. So some of them. So we virtualize museums also, and then the close one of the closest project we had was Casa Gorordo because it's from
Nagolordo.
Cebu. So they have been our clients since then. So they were actually our pilot for the museum.
Mm.
And we also have habitat.org. So their intention was also more on donor experience. So they want their donor
Ah,
experience,
eh, eh,
like how does it feel like, being there at their home, the homes of
oh,
the people they
and to see
donated.
where their money
Yeah,
is going, kumbaga. To
yes,
feel where their money
yes.
is going.
So ultimately, all of these things are
Yeah.
really customer experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, ayun parang ano nga 'no, parang yung pinaka-advantage ng having virtual tours, virtualizing the space is parang more than seeing it, the people can actually feel and
Mm.
experience to actually be there.
Mm.
So ayun 'no, i-showcase na natin, ipakita na natin sa ating
Yeah,
mga
sure.
viewers kung how does Mata virtual maps and tours really look like. So
Yeah.
maybe let's start with
Yeah,
ayan
they
sa
want
museum,
museum.
si Casa Goror the Museum. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see here. Ano nga ba ang itsura ng virtual maps ni Mata?
So let me just increase the oh, it's on it. Okay. So do you want
Ilapit
this?
natin ng konti. Ayan, ayan, yan, yan,
Okay,
yan.
okay. So oops, sorry, and space. So this is like the landing page of one of our clients, just
By the way,
Casagordo.
is it web-based? How
This is
do
actually web-based.
oh,
We
okay.
intentionally did it in a web-based platform because we don't want the storage excuse sa phones na we
Okay,
can
okay.
download the app because it's
Mhm,
very heavy, yung
hmm.
contents.
And kasama ang hosting, I mean, like, the storage sa Mata, I mean, it's in
It's
okay.
infra is
Yeah, yeah, okay.
even the development on how we keep it really
Yeah, yeah.
fast,
Yeah,
even
actually, that's
it's
part of the tech, that's part yeah.
yes. So when you get there, you are
Oh.
yeah. So you get
Ayun
to
pa yung
see
map,
now
parang overview map siya ng ano,
overview.
ng Cebu ay nung city ng
Yes,
ano.
kasi ano siya depending on the client also, if anong gusto nila. They
Mm.
want an overview of where to see that.
Actually location, para makita kung saan nga ba yung museum.
Yes, so when you click there,
Oh.
you get to be transformed or hey, this. So
Oh, realistic.
yes, and this is actually it has a um an audio.
Oh.
So they have like a tour.
Virtual
So
tour pala talaga siya.
yeah, so it includes also the media. Yeah. So para siyang it's not an alternative of experience,
Yeah.
because we're not here to really
Yeah.
yeah.
It's actually to attract people pa kasi
Yeah.
right now I want to go there now. I mean
Yeah.
seeing I mean I can see the architecture, the aesthetic.
Yes.
So I want to see it personally. Pero
Yeah.
parang with just pictures iba pag when I see this eh.
So it's cool.
At gumagalaw pa yan.
Preview interactive tiles.
Hmm.
The same way we did with
Ayan, ito naman ay
this one is a museum still, but this one is Maria Cacao. So they had like a Cebuano version or an English version. So that's yeah. So when we enter here, uh, they want the entire museum virtualized.
oh.
So
Can you click? I mean, naki-click ba yung mga
yeah.
ayan. Oh,
So
okay,
there's
okay.
also contents right
So,
there.
ito mga to, these are available like in the websites of kunyari si Casabon or the
Yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
So they
So
put it there for
yes,
people to see.
correct. So
Oh,
they can actually embed
yeah, embed,
yes
yeah.
these projects.
Amazing,
So
amazing.
these are like my special projects na I
Oh,
really like because the culture of that place sometimes the museum represented it very well. So
yeah.
yeah, this is like yeah few. Then
Yeah, let's show
we
other
move on to
So yun yung
This
mga museum ano.
yeah.
Ito ay ano naman 'to?
This one is Lubang. I
Lubang
like
Island.
this because this is the map we launched in AIM. When we had it, when we had a grand launch, this is the first zone na mga
Lubang Island
islands
is
is
in Quezon
no,
Quezon saan bang
it's
Lubang Island?
Occidental
Occidental
Mindoro.
Mindoro. Yeah, sorry,
If you're
sorry.
familiar with the last Japanese na
Yeah. I
surrender,
remember si Lubang Island, eh.
yes,
Parang yun yung history niya, yeah.
it's actually there.
Mm.
So we had it virtualized.
But who's the client for this? Who is this?
There's
LGU? LGU.
So
LGU.
they provided everything, the list, etc. Even went through the famous Onoda cliff, Onoda trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ano?
So here it's different because yung ginawa namin is we segregated the tourist attraction, yung hotel and accommodations, and even the others. The others we kind of incorporated saan yung um mga emergency, yung
Yeah.
mga police stations,
Meron
etc.
din. So
Oh,
this is like the whole island, like
yes,
a map of a virtual map of the whole island.
correct. So literally we
Oh,
virtualized
that's so
island.
amazing. No,
Yeah.
I have to say that's so amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
So can we demo like
Yeah, sure.
how I mean like the 3D aspect of it?
So here, my favorite shot is actually in Loop Island. So they have here this one. This is on Touch Island now.
Oh,
So by the way, if you notice, I don't know if you can
yeah,
see it.
natin.
Oh, sorry. Sorry if I don't know if you can see it, but this part that's actually an infographic. Like you can
Oh,
read
there's text
it's
there.
yeah, text siya. So parang educational din siya in nature. So you'll
Mm.
learn more about the
Puwede na pala ako
island.
mag-travel, nasa bahay lang ako 'no,
Di ba? But the good thing is this is just like a like pre-arrival.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of
Pre-arrival of
course.
this one is my favorite because you can actually see sea turtles. The sea turtle here.
Oh.
That's the HD, you know.
Very
That one is
HD.
that one's a
How
turtle.
gaano ka ano yung zoom niya? Like isa-zoom in mo
Like
siya?
super ano siya.
Oh. Even like here sa island, can you
Yeah,
show
sure.
lang like zoom in?
That's
Oh.
how white
Oh.
island is in. Yeah.
Tsaka yun nga, I mean as I said kanina 'no, you don't just see like in a 2D map, eh. You get a kumbaga spatial feel, eh, of
Yes.
how it really feels like
Yes.
there.
That's one. And
And by the way, just to ask lang about
mm,
that. So the LGU wanted to do that like for tourism, right?
mm,
For tourism.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
And what we really want is for them to co-own it. Co-ownership
Oh.
is very important for the project to really move.
Oh.
So they starting with the islands after Cebu, we recognize that they really want it, they really need it. So the moment that we did understand that they need it, the more our products mean so much to them. Yeah.
Actually, napakalaking are there other LGUs who you have worked with?
Yes, you'll be surprised. I think this is already public knowledge.
Uh,
The latest one is in Marawi.
oh, I think you mentioned that last time when I interviewed you. Yeah, si
Yes.
Malawi, yeah.
So,
But that's actually nice kasi yun nga, I mean, it helps in tourism and
mm,
it actually encourages people to travel, like to actually go from outside their house to those places,
mm.
ano.
And actually learn from that place. Like for
Yeah.
example, Marawi. We our project will be like a virtual island of Marawi, but you will also check there the ground zero
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the Marawi siege. You'll
Mhm.
see there.
The
And then
history,
yeah.
yeah.
And like the bullet holes from so
Oh.
it's like a living museum, right? So
Oh.
before everything was rehabilitated, the team from BARM actually asked us to go so we can preserve. It's also preservation. So
Gets.
for
Yeah.
example,
Yeah,
Canlaon,
actually.
right?
Yeah.
You saw the news about Canlaon. The team was there
Oh.
before the recent eruption of the
Yeah,
volcano. So we have preserved before the
oh,
eruption.
that's
So
actually true. Parang siyang documentation din na
mm,
3D, no, na virtual, and it's
mm,
actually preservation of what it really looks like.
correct.
Kasi of course, like as time goes by, magbabago na yung itsura niyan,
Change,
di ba? May
yes.
further developments. Pero kumbaga na-preserve nyo yung yung what
Mm.
was it really on that time.
Yeah. So that's also one of the things we actually tell our stakeholders,
Mm.
So yep, this is
And
Lubang, a
sana mas
moment.
marami pang LGUs, ano?
Yeah. We have Camiguin.
Camiguin Island,
So
yeah.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys should also look.
Tsaka parang siyang ano, eh, parang ang ganda rin like kung may compilation nga ng mga yan na for me, I for example, I'm a traveler.
Mm.
I can write my bucket list. Uy, I want to go here, I want to go here.
You know what's better? If Mata's platform will be able to create you your own itinerary based on your preference, right?
Yes, I'd like that.
So if like based on our database, which is the
Mm.
latest ones, whether it's um the known destinations or what, and then
Yes.
AI tells you you should go here.
Pwede
This-
ngang may recommendation ano, like other people like you,
Mm,
ito yung itinerary nila. So ito yung match sa'yo, no?
yeah.
Oh,
So the less stressful your itinerary building will be. I
yes.
think DIY will be an awesome,
Very helpful yun
diba?
actually.
So like what if the AI will tell you you should go to Lubang. You're single, right? You should go to Lubang. All the single people go there. So maybe your lover of your life will be there. I'm just kidding, but yeah. So yeah, should
Yeah, let's
be.
go to the next
This
one.
one is the pilot. So this is like the first R&D.
Oh, ganda na sounds.
So
Where's
this is
this? Cebu Island. That's in the whole
Yeah,
island of
yes.
Cebu.
It's actually Cebu that adopted this technology first.
Yeah.
Like because we are the hub for tourism.
Actually.
Yeah. Like 40% of tourist arrival, more or less, is from the Mactan airport.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so
Tsaka ang daming foreigners dito in
Yeah.
Cebu. Nagulat ako kasi I'm from Manila eh. Pagpunta ko dito parang ang daming foreigners talaga eh. I mean like the proportion.
Right. And then the latest, this one, this is not really the latest.
Ay, pwede ko palang gamitin to. Ito na lang alang gagamitin ko. Hindi ko pa na-check eh. So,
This is the cave. So, can check this one out.
Which cave is this?
This one is in Camotes. They have
Camotes
also
Island.
they also have pristine white beaches there. So you have to go back to the mountain.
Actually, I mean, that's true kasi I asked them sila L, sila Z plus kahapon, ano maganda po sa Cebu? They said Oslo, Bantayan, pero I have no idea what it feels like. So can I see here?
Yes,
Can I see like
of course.
Bantayan? Actually, I want to go to Bantayan eh.
Bantayan is right here. So okay, there are like churches also.
Oh, may churches pala dun.
Yeah.
Actually,
Dun sa Bantayan. So this one is the Kamsoy, I think. Like
ay, pupunta na ako.
there are like let me just go back to the map. But there's like a lot of things going on here. Yeah.
Pero
Okay.
grabe dun yung parang documentation yun kasi ang daming, I mean, tsaka like in Cebu, lahat ng yan, napuntahan nyo na, lahat ng yan. Like,
Everything you
record.
see,
Yeah.
like everything you see here, the team flew like and did it themselves. So they really have the fun part of the job,
actually,
you know.
that's also fun, yeah.
Like
actually.
I always tell them na we have the boring parts of the job where we
Yeah.
have to sit down in meetings
Para
or
masaya
whatnot.
naman
But sila, like they go
Yeah,
everywhere.
they will enjoy it. They like it, yeah.
So that's part of their job. So
Yeah.
if you want to do internship at Mata, that's part of the
Ayan, calling our student listeners na naghahanap ng internship. I think exciting kasi I mean that's also parang kumbaga the work, the physical work that needs to be done sa Mata. I mean of course may tech part pero meron din yung parang documentation part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have more examples pa?
Yeah, this one is Negros. This is really this one is aesthetic. I could also
Tsaka ang ganda ng sound
Yeah. You can also check this one out. I think we can go to Canlaon, the latest one that we can check this one out also. So did you know there's rice terraces in Canlaon?
Oh, I didn't know.
Me too. So
Now I
this is
know.
like
Now I know.
a lot of things that were like, whoa, it's there. Like the latest one, they told me there was like a twin lake where there's like a bird sanctuary, like over 100 birds would actually go there.
Oh.
So it's actually Negros, and we didn't hear anything about that. Turtles also, it's also fine. So I think that's about for.
At saka parang siyang upgrade sa Google Maps kasi Google Maps, I mean, we have to admit, very useful sa Google Maps, but it's just a map. It's just, I mean, may satellite view, pero yung satellite view medyo hindi naman siya immersive. Ito, yung immersive experience talaga yun. Yun yung, kumbaga, upgrade ng virtual maps.
And the fact that this is supported, and it's actually the LGU.
Yeah,
that
yes.
gave us a list and went there with us to
So
like this group.
kasama ang
Yes, the LGU,
oh.
actually the tourism officers, the tourist guides, they were actually there to shoot with us. So they would
Hmm.
like say this is a place with potential. So you go shoot it. So
Oh.
it's like
That's
that.
very good kasi sila din naman may
Mm.
alam, eh, 'di ba?
Yes, diba? It's actually the
Yes.
locals. So, yep. And then that's about it for the NGO, the museums,
Yeah.
the islands. And we also have client.
This is,
This is Sheraton.
oh, I see.
So, this is a special project. We had a virtual island of Lapu-Lapu, and they recognize na we don't want na dun lang kami sa map ng Lapu-Lapu. We want our own map with our own property na interactive na siya, so we can put it anywhere. So, this becomes a cool ano na siya, sales
Sheraton is,
tool.
para siyang, real estate na I mean,
Hotel.
hotel is it a hotel or like may
Yes.
ano rin parang property, like own property for
I know for a fact na Sheraton is
hotel
hotel.
hotel, okay,
Hotels
okay.
siya, hotel chains.
Yeah, yeah.
So, there's also Sheraton Manila, I think.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
this one is in Cebu. So, they wanna showcase.
Meron yung outside and meron inside, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
Ito yung mga room.
this
What's
this one is yung ano nila, dining.
dining area,
So,
yeah.
what do you expect? So, amenities, they also have that. So,
So ito yung nasa website nila?
they
Wow.
so during sales call, they only bring an iPad na. So
Ah.
they don't need flyers or whatnot.
Yeah,
And
actually,
even,
actually.
di ba, inquiries also through
Oh,
Facebook,
that's
online na lang, o send mo na lang yung link. It simplifies everything. Less
actually,
paper, di ba? Yep. Yeah. So that's our real estate. Because hotels are still part of real
of course.
estate.
Tsaka
Marriott.
very very big thing yun especially for foreign tourists kasi they want to see, they want to experience, they want to feel muna like when they're choosing hotels,
Mm.
they want to feel
Mm.
how it really feels to stay there
Right.
before they actually pay.
Yes. So there are companies that they really wanted their own. But yung sa Lapu-Lapu kasi na island, ang gusto nila is to include even all the hotels na small or big. Parang
Yeah.
level yung playing field nila. So
Oo.
when you go to the Lapu-Lapu map, you can see all of those.
Tsaka fair yung pagpili, fair
Yes,
yung
yes. So you can
pricing.
see all of those. So yeah, that's for real estate.
Meron pa ba tayong showcase diyan?
The last one would be
Sure.
Habitat.
Yeah, yeah, that's my favorite actually,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
So, si Habitat.
Habitat.org, right? Yeah.
Yes. Habitat for Humanity.
Habitat for
Humanity.
Humanity.
So, yung gusto nila is ma-experience, immersive experience nung mga donors.
So para sila, they're an NGO, right? NGO na kumukuha ng donations to build housing, right? Yeah.
Yes. Parang shelter.
Shelters. So,
Yes.
itong maps na to ay para makita ng mga donors saan napupunta yung pera nila. Hindi lang makita, ma-feel kung saan napupunta
Yes.
yung pera nila. And ang gusto ko dito yung merong bird's eye view, pero you can actually zoom in sa loob ng mga bahay.
Correct. You can actually check out and then may ano din siya, like specific na information. So anyway, this one. So you can actually do that also if you
Pero
want.
yung mga ganito pala, paano siya kasi like continuously yung pag-build ng mga houses eh. So, paano siya ina-update?
Update, depende lang din sa client because what they want to do here is just to make the donors experience how it is,
actually, of course.
So depende on their objective. Like for
Yes,
example, we also landed a client na logistics.
Yes.
So yung gusto nila is
actually, hindi naman kailangan yung parang real time na na-update eh. Parang basta to get the experience, no? to document and to show the experience.
Yes. But there are also clients that they want to update it every 6 a year.
I see,
Depende.
I see.
Like for example sa LGU,
I see.
yung goal kasi nila is to really increase destinations also. So we
Yes.
will include that. But it's not as expensive as like the original pag-build ng map because you just have
Yes.
to add content.
Actually, that's true.
diba?
That's true.
The same way with, like I mentioned, a logistics partner. Yung what happened nila, I can't show it because naka-NDA kami.
Sure.
So what happened to them is more of they have partners sa US na they want to use their warehouse in Cebu. So they had to do like video call. But
Ah,
when they went inside na nung warehouse, nawala yung internet. So they have to go back again outside. So nawala na yung
gets.
purpose because our what we're trying to do with our projects also with real estate is to build an in-house no, parang feature siya na you can do a video call live guide inside the virtual tour.
Hmm.
So you can have a I think ENSPACE had that feature, right? Where you can have yeah, it was
Oh.
ENSPACE. So they can have yes, they were the first na any client who wants to ask about it, they can go
Hmm.
inside the virtual tour
Yes.
and do the live guided tour there. So yeah, I think
Ayun.
I said a lot of things, but
Ayan, pero I mean ang ganda kasi parang
mm,
napaka-flexible din. I mean, ang dami din possible uses
mm,
ng Mata technologies ano. I mean, virtual maps can actually cater to ayun, LGUs, NGOs, co-working spaces, warehouses. So, it's actually limitless. I mean, any space ano, any
mm,
space. Pero siguro just to ano lang, just a few questions
mm,
lang pa, Erica. I mean, puwede bang pa-share lang like what's the process of making it? Parang kumbaga, not too technical, I mean,
mm.
not to give the details, pero parang just to share like paano niyo nga ba ginagawa yung mga virtual maps na
Okay.
ito?
Yung process talaga is we start with LGUs na who find it very interesting na may buy-in na because
Yeah.
um it's not yung purpose namin is not entirely profit eh. So I'd
Yeah.
have to say that because if you
Actually
notice
affordable nga yung rates niyo, yeah,
yeah it is.
to what I've heard, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, our goal kasi is to virtualize spaces and islands, especially destinations, because we recognize that everybody can travel,
Yeah,
'di ba? That's one. So, we start with that. Now we see the potential that place because virtualizing a place could change yung economic development ng area,
hmm,
yung community, etc. So we start with there. Okay, is the LGU ready for this? Do they really need help? Okay. So when we start our conversation, we talk not directly with the mayor, but the people who are the stakeholder. Yung first, yung
oh,
tourism officer nila. Now, we want to
oh,
know na, do you really need this? Is
hmm,
this applicable? So from there, we can negotiate the price.
hmm,
Because what we want from our end is for you guys to virtualize your
oh,
space. Kasi I
amazing.
know long term we will be able yung style kasi namin is short term losses for long term gains. So, yan yung model namin. Even across different founders, um, I don't know if you've heard, but we have bootstrap
Hmm,
ever since,
wow,
and we use all our resources na lang
oh,
because we want to maintain the same vision as
oh,
founders eh.
amazing.
So we want to keep it together na what we want to happen for Mata because right now we're talking about are we gonna do an IPO after
Hmm,
this number of years? We're considering
hmm,
because long run, Mata's intention is for the Filipino
virtualize the
people.
whole
Eh.
Philippines.
Yeah, it's for the Filipino people. So we have that in mind. So, like I mentioned, our goal is not entirely short-term losses for long-term games. So we don't we negotiate the price then with the LGUs,
Hmm,
especially if like they're like third level, my municipality, ano sila, di ba?
mm,
So if you guys are on the threshold na minimal lang yung revenues ninyo, so sige, we can
yeah,
negotiate, we can talk about it. So that's how. So when the process na, this is the when we have negotiated there na, the team they bring all their equipment, we fly them, we they take whatever bus. Well, I don't know if you've seen they took a private plane going to Lubang, like assess the plane. They were like rescued by a Cessna plane to
hmm,
get their flights from
hmm,
Manila to Cebu
hmm,
because they come here. So they shoot. After that, maybe a month, depending on how big. So we can actually virtualize a month or a month and a half. I think conservative na yung 2 months. It will be up na in 2 months. So,
bilis lang din.
yeah. Because we have streamlined our process na.
Ah.
So, the
Galing,
dynamics
galing.
ng team, alam na nila. Even shooting, we include kasi promotional videos during the BTS pa. The BTS of the shoot. So we
Behind the
also
scenes.
give that to the LGU for promotion. So they also like that so far. So that's how it works. So
How big is the team na pala ngayon? Like, even in production, like, gaano karaming tao?
I think 15.
Oh,
We're all
ang onti
15.
nun, I mean, ang galing for that little of a team.
They're very, we believe that includes already the 3 founders. So basically, they're like 12.
Oh,
on the
wow.
team.
Amazing.
Yeah. So you'd be surprised how they streamline yung processes, yung procedures. Kasi that's one of our major requirement when we started. The first year when we started Mata, which is 2023, that's the time I sat as CEO, January 2023. The first 2-3 months, actually even up to the second quarter, our intention was to strengthen the base of the team. Let's see our best practices. How did we go about this? What was our strategy and whatnot? So now after third, fourth, it becomes more streamlined and yung dynamics ng team is more fluid na. So they know what to do.
So,
What to
operational na siya.
Yeah. And we have Bastian and Ryan to thank for that, the tech and the operation. So
I'm learning a lot here.
oh, thank you.
Final question, Erika. So, ano bang future plans niyo pa? So, are you planning to talk to all LGs sa Philippines, to virtualize the whole Philippines and maybe Southeast Asia or the world? So, how are you building Mata into the future?
Right. Right now, we want to focus in the Philippines first because it's where we are really needed. If you see the data sa Southeast Asia, the number of tourist arrivals here in the Philippines is about just 6%. That's very minimal, and that's about $50 billion worth of opportunities for the Filipinos. So we want that piece to move towards the Philippines. So that's our goal, actually, to make the Philippines more visible for the next 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
nakaka-inspire naman yun.
Oh, thank you. So we recognize that.
Yeah.
So that's one. But among many, we have products and projects. We have an NDA.
Of course.
Maybe if we launch it.
Yeah, soon. We'll have another product showcase soon.
As soon as we launch it, we'll let you know.
Na-enjoy ko yun, by the way, yung seeing all the projects.
Thank you.
Ayun. So, maraming salamat, Erika, for this very first product showcase episode ng Startup Podcast. By the way pala, if our listeners want to contact Mata or you, so how can they connect with you?
So you can check out our Facebook, Instagram. I believe we have also a TikTok account and
I'll put those
LinkedIn.
links below.
Yes. You can check Mata Technologies Incorporated, or you can send us via email at info@mata.ph. So if you want to learn more, or our website mata.ph. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Erika. Thank you. Very honored to have Mata here in the podcast. At ENSPACE Cebu.
Come more often here, so we can have more podcasts.
more. We'll have this more. We'll have this more next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Is payroll processing taking too much of your time? A business can spend an average of 50 hours per month on payroll. Time you rather be spending on other tasks. It's time to take back your time. Introducing Sprout Payroll Starter, the perfect HR and payroll solution for small business owners. For as low as 5,000 pesos per month, you get a team of experts to help you with your payroll and HR needs. We'll help compute and process payroll, handle all your government compliance requirements, and automate timekeeping. Leave the payroll to us so you can focus on growing your business. Enjoy peace of mind with Sprout Payroll Starter.
Thank you very much to our 45 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLexPH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. ROC.ph, our creative marketing partner. Get unlimited digital marketing services monthly. One CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. ENSPACE Cebu, global co-working space, private office, and meeting rooms for startups, digital nomads, and freelancers. Tuala, privacy-focused digital experience for sharing identity information across Web 2 and Web 3 ecosystems. Mamiki Super Pet App, the Philippines' first ever one-stop mobile app for pet products and services. MarketMind Local, a digital marketing company focused in helping small and medium businesses. Mata Technologies, Philippines' premier provider of virtual tours and maps for LGUs, real estate, tourism, and private businesses. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Smile, consent-driven digital employment verification service to make smarter decisions faster. DVCode Technologies, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. Drive Manila, PH's largest peer-to-peer car rental community. Ignite Careers, career matching platform for Filipino talents and hiring companies in the outsourcing industry. Looking for buy and sell online with Sigurado sellers. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. Benjoy's food products, the home of premium bacon ends, tapa, and tocino. This episode is powered by Contact RFID business cards, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Founders Launchpad, Packetworks, Uplift Code Camp, Pareto Consulting, Agile Data Solutions, Hassle PH, Board Prep, Zales, Series MD, Pahatid PH. Please support the podcast through the links in the description.